Hey, what's up guys? Shamil here with New Auto Glass, working on this 92 Nissan 240 SX. This thing is in a mint condition, beautiful and rare car. And sad thing, the airbags popped, and because the factory seal lost its bond, it pushed the glass out, see? And it did not break the windshield, so I have to take it out, clean all that up and reinstall it, give it a proper seal. But this car is just beautiful, rare. If you know cars, you know this car. Look at this, amazing. All right. Oh, sorry. I took the glass out, and as you can see here, look at the paint and the bead. So there was no bond at all because the paint came off the body with the glue, so there was no bond. After 20, what is that, 6 years? Wow, I feel old. After 26 years, the factory bead failed. Look at this. Yeah. So I got it off. Now I gotta clean all that up. Take all that off. I'm gonna grind it as much as I can to the metal, prime it, then prime it again second time, and install it properly. Alright, so there's a pinch weld. You have something white here, so I'm gonna use this drill with a metal brush. Gonna scrape all this stuff all the way to the metal, all the way around. There's no rust, so that's good, but I'm trying to avoid that, whatever this stuff is here, that stuff. I'm gonna get that off. Then I'm gonna prime it, let it sit for 5 minutes and prime it again, and then I'm gonna go work on the windshield. All right, let me clean this up. All right, so using this drill with a metal brush, I scraped off everything that was there, whatever the white stuff, this white stuff is here. I gotta take that off too. I don't know what that is, or whatever that is. I took it off. There's some spots that I gotta go back to. Yeah, but there's no urethane on the body now. It's all paint. And now I'll go just this white stuff that I didn't come off. I'll try to scrape that off too. And then we're gonna apply the primer. Need the primer, that's twice, don't forget. So check it out, here's a little bit of urethane left, and when I pull it right there, it's under it. If anybody know what this is, let me know, because look, urethane is painted. There's this white stuff, and under the white stuff is paint. Look at that. So anybody in the comment section, please let me know what this is. All right, gotta figure out, keep cleaning this stuff. All right, so I primed it. This is the first layer. Oh, still a little bit left there. And now let it dry. While this drying, I gotta go move to the glass. I put it back. I moved it from the front to the back because it's a shade here. I don't want it to get hot. The old glass, yeah, I gotta scrape all this stuff off. Trying to get it all the way to the glass, and then prime it. For this, I'm actually going to use a universal molding because the molding is also not available. So I'm going to put a universal molding, but I'm going to do it 107B inside out, so make it look like a nice channel. It's an old car, 92, and molding not available, glass is not available, so I'm just trying to make it as good as possible. All right, let me get to this glass, take care of it, and I'll get back to you in a second. All right, there you go, molding's on. I decided to put now 107B. I put 105. It's a little bit thinner because 107 is wide, and it has the line in here, give it that older look to it. Yeah, so put tape on it so it doesn't come off when I install it. All right, it's getting better and better now. So a few more steps. Now I'm done with this. Gotta get back to car. Put one more layer of primer, and then start applying urethane, and this baby will be ready. Got my mess over there, my tools. All right, so let me get the car primed again. Let's go see what it looks like now. Yeah, it's all nice and black. I'm gonna give it one more prime. Alright, urethane applied after the second layer of primer. Got thin by tall bead because the universal molding is going to be laying on top, and this is a deep pinch well. I just want to make sure there's a good bond. I didn't want to put a fat and tall, so I just put it thin and tall, so this way it bonds with the glass and reaches the glass in this area here because it's deep. Alright, so there you go. It's nice and thin and straight. And this actually express, regular express. There's another express 30. This week I'm using regular express because when I went to pick up the urethane, they didn't have express 30 in stock, so I got the regular express. Still good. It's still a great blue. Alright, before this dries up, let me go get the glass and install it. Well, there you go. It's set, primed. No molding available, no glass available. I have to cut it out without breaking it, and could have reused the old molding because it's just in pieces. So using the universal molding, just doing something like this, give it a clean look. I think it looks a lot better than it was before, and I think there you go. It looks nice. Yeah, it looks like you got a nice lip on the outside, and on the sides you got the channel. I like it. Let me know what you guys think. What would you use, or what would you done on a car like this? A customer called the dealer and they said the molding OEM cost on this is $425, but it was not available. There was like 3-4 weeks, maybe a month, a couple of months waiting on it. But yeah, can't have a car here for a few weeks with no glass and rain and leaking. But there you go. It's a beautiful car. I haven't seen this car on the road for like 10 years, and there you go. Now I'm working on one. Beautiful. Thank you for watching. Let me know what you guys think, and have a good day, guys. Bye.